is, you know it's going to be 15 on the bottom. So, which is on 1. Yeah, so you're going to change everything to 15. So, if I change it to 15, I times this by 15. If I change it to 15, that means you need to times that by 3. Good. You're going to have this. How about writing it this way? So, and for you, I think you don't write the bottom already. So, I want to keep the 3 outside, which is like this. And this one, it becomes times 5, right? So that means you are going to have 5 times 2 is 10. Do not expand it yet. Times it by 3, so it will be 3 times 2 is 6. Then when you expand it the next step, you probably will not mess up that. Plus it has 3. Would that be better using that way? Yes, yes. Keep it outside and then do the expansion afterwards. Okay, yeah. Now I saw 2. This one should be 3. Yeah. Should be 3.
So is
Yeah.
the difference here and the difference here is
Yes.
gradient?
Yeah, say again. The difference, yeah.
That
Mm.
is that over that the gradient?
The gradient is y over the x. So you are having, okay, so the next one, you have it as x, and then you have y minus 4, 4 and 4, 5, 0 and minus 5. Yes, the difference. Right, the gaps between here is, what do you do? Plus 8, yes, and this one is minus, plus minus what?
Minus
Yes, minus 5. So the gradient is, remember the gradient formula is y2 minus y1 x2. So the y is on the top. So this one is on the top. Bottom is, yes, y is always on the top. Y. And then the x is on the bottom. Alright, yes. So that will give us the gradient. So that means you know y equal to the gradient. So minus 5 on 8x. And then the y-intercept. Where's the y-intercept? Where's the 0 in here? The 0 will be around right here, right? Minus 4 to 4. So the 0 will be right there. And therefore, what is this number in between them?
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. Okay, or you can write 5 on 2 or 2.5, up to you. Yep, 2.5 or plus 5 on 2. Yes, either one is fine. I don't mind. Okay, yeah. Okay, and for question 3, the very first step is rearrange your equations. Rearrange it into y equal to mx plus b form. Make y the subject for each of them. So you can divide it by 2 to each term. So y equal to 7 on 2 minus 2 on 7 divided by that. So that is y equal to minus 1 on 7x divided by 7 on 2. So that means your gradient is this number, and then your y-intercept equal to this number in here. Okay, yeah. Rearrange it, make sure you don't mess up these two numbers. Yeah, the x is always the gradient, so I write the x in the front, and the sign carry on with the number. Is that okay?
Mine's different. I did 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5 is around 2. It's fine. Yeah. So, this is not n. N is the one that is with the x term.
Oh.
So this one is your n, and this one is the y-intercept. The constant term is the y-intercept. Yeah, swap them around. Do you have that? No? Let me see what you did. Okay.
What's the time?
You times 2? No, you forgot to times 2. You write that. Yes. Okay, and when you write the gradient, do not write the x term, just write the number in front of it. So the gradient will be, what's the gradient for this one?
Minus half.
Let's write it here. M equal to minus half, and y-intercept equal to 5.
Do I need to simplify it?
Do you have to? Yes, you always need to. Yes. Good. Yep. Write out the gradient, write out the y-intercept.
What if there's no x?
Please no x. There is no x, that means, I should have an x, but that's okay. That means there is, the gradient will be 0. So for that question, you can have, I think it's a typo for me, but it's okay. Equal to 10, so you have 2y minus 3 equal to 90. So you have 2y equal to 93, y equal to 93 on 2. So that means your gradient, you can think of it as y equal to 0x plus 93 on 2. Yeah, the gradient is 0, the y-intercept is 93 on 2. Is that what you have? What do you have? There is no x. Yeah, good so far. And then you just need to rearrange it. So you have 2y equal to 93. I'm positive 93. Yeah, because you plus 9. both sides. Yep, and then you have, yep, and then you divide both sides by 2. So you have y equal to, yeah, leave it as 93 and 3. Okay, so that means your gradient is equal to 0, and the y-intercept is 93 on 2. Yep. Okay, remember the formula? Okay, gradient, midpoint, and distance formula. Gradient of AB. Okay, so if A is x1, y1, and B is x2, y2, so y2, y1, x2, x1. And then you have the, what is that, distance of AB. And the midpoint. Keep practicing writing out the formula so it gives you more chance to remember it. Okay? Yeah. remember how do you do that? Those questions? Yeah. Okay, so you know the y-intercept is minus 5. This one you start with y-intercept. So you go to minus 5 and put a dot in here. This is where you start. And then the gradient is, your n is 4 over 1. So this is go up, this is go to the right. Okay, so you are going to go up from this point you put in by 4 and then go to the right by 1. So which is right here, which is the coordinate. And then you can join it up using that line. This way. Yes. Good. Make sure you join all the way to the end of the number plane given to you, and then I want you to write the equations at the end of the line. Either end, that's fine. So you have to write 34x. That's fine. The y-intercept is 3 on 2. Yes. Okay, the second one is a bit tricky because the gradient is a half, the y-intercept is 3 on 2, which is 3 on 2 is 1.5, isn't it? Yeah. So the second one you arrange it, so you will have y equal to minus a half x divided by 3 on 2. So where you start is, this is your 1, this is your 2. You start from this point, 1.5, which is right here. And you have to go up by, instead of go up, this time you go down by 1. So you go down by 1, and then you go across by 2, which is right here. So you're halfway in between the two. Right. So your curve, your line is going to go up this way.
Is the y-intercept 50?
For B, the y-intercept is here, 1.5, because the 3 on 2 is 1.5. Yes, which is right here.
Okay.
Yeah. You go down by 1, go across by 2. Yes, that's your point. Good.
Can I do that on the change of sign?
You to the other side, right? Yes, you need to change the sign. You need to plus 9 to both ends. Yes. Yes, yes. Then divide by 3. Mm. Good. Yes. Good. Yep, that's right. Then this one here. 1 equal to, where is the 1? Plus 3. Okay, and that shouldn't have a y in here to start with. Okay, so you have minus 513 because the minus is with the x. A minus minus become plus. So just 1 second. Because okay,
Oh, is it because there should be a minus?
okay, because the way you, alright, you move this one to that side, did you? Yes, and then you move this one back to here. Okay, so you have a minus y equal to plus 3. Okay, yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine because you have both minus and you change them all to plus. Yes. Okay, these equations here. So what did you do on this step? From step 1, the questions, to your step 1.
I rearranged.
Okay, what did you do to rearrange it?
Is it a minus?
Something to do with minus and a plus. No. Okay, which way did you move your equations? How did you move it?
I made that there.
Yes, if you move it there, so that means you will have.
Minus.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Yes. Yep, that will be your equations, and then it change from there. Yeah, the final equation will be different. Very good. Simultaneous equations. Yeah.
I don't know if it's right. Okay.
Okay, so you have a plus 3. Good, good. So that means your y-intercept is 3, is your minus 3. Yeah. Yes, so which is you're going to cut that. Good. So, what is your thinking? What were you thinking of doing?
I was thinking
Mm.
the
Big one?
Yeah,
Yes.
but I
Big,
forgot.
yes, the big one will be
Seven.
Yes, 7 times 10. Yep, that will be right. Mm. And then the triangle. How do you find area of the triangle? A half.
Base times height.
Yes, yes, yes. A half base times height. I think you forgot that half.
So after half.
Yes, start from beginning. A half base times height. Times. Yep. Okay.
It's 4.
Yes, yes. Otherwise become a rectangle. Yep.
So this is 4 as well. Is the circle pi r squared divided by 2?
You mean the area? Yes, pi r squared. Yes. Semicircle pi r squared divided by 2. Yep. Okay, how do you know this is 3?
I don't know.
No, we do not know that it's a 3. So how can you find out that length there?
Right there.
Yes. Because it's a semi, so you need to times it by.
Oh.
Yes. That's right.
So like before I got like a long decimal, but like I rounded it.
Yeah.
Am I meant to divide the long decimal by 2 or this by 2?
I prefer you divide the long decimal by 2. Yes. is center to the sun? What is the center to the sun? Yes, has to be. Yes. Your pi d pi pi d. Yeah, you need to have it. Okay, I was going to find a perimeter. Yes.
What's the
Pi times. Yeah, you can do 2 pi r or pi d. Which one do you use?
2 pi?
Yeah, 2